It is time to bring the Z outside, man. What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy with the dirty shoes on today. Got the shit kickers on today. Poor M4, she dead. M4 dead. No ECU, boys. But yeah, dirty shoes to match a dirty car. This thing is disgust. I have fantastic news. Fantastic news. Z's all good. I'm able to drive this thing again. Not really gonna speak on it. Don't ask questions. Just know Z's good. So we don't have to worry about it right now, or we shouldn't have to worry about it ever anymore. But yeah, Z is good to drive now. I'm just waiting on a few things, and we'll be able to start taking this thing outside again. Got my guys coming through to come give this thing a wash because it is filthy. I am definitely not pulling this thing out on the streets looking like this. I feel like it might be dead. We're gonna find out right now. It's definitely dead. Damn. Damn, you're dead as a doornail. We're gonna try to charge this thing, get it started, and get it outside. But finally, man, I miss driving my Z. So the file that's on it right now was when we were trying to tune it with the other turbo, and when it just grenaded. So it doesn't have a full tune on it, but it's drivable, just doesn't have a full tune. So I'm gonna have to put my other file back on this car, and then it'll be good to hit boost again. And yeah, just want to have fun with it, man. Like, honestly, guys, like, I know you guys see my following and you guys know me for all the racing and all that stuff, and I know every influencer, every person out there that has following in a fast car, they're just like trying to be the fastest, and they're trying to break numbers and break 60 to 130 records and time slips and all this bullshit. I don't care about none of that. I do not care. When I was in my 20s, I kind of cared about that stuff, but now, like, I legitimately just don't care. I'm at the point in my life where I just want to have fun and enjoy my cars. Like, everyone out there is clout chasing and drama and just trying to claim the fastest this, fastest that. Fastest guy with a Nardo wrap, fastest guy with a carbon hood, fastest guy with 18-inch wheels. Like, just shut the fuck up. Just enjoy your car and have fun. Like, honestly, when you've been doing this so long like me, like, you do come to that point where, like, you don't care about that shit anymore. When you're young, yes, you know, early 20s, mid 20s, you know, when you get your first fast car and you have good competition and you know your car is actually doing work compared to the other ones that are out there, you know, you kind of get that ego and, like, you want to be the fastest guy, but I just simply don't care. Same thing with this one too. Like, I already know once it's tuned, there's gonna be other shops calling me out and this and that, but I'm like, bro, I don't even care about that. Like, I'm not trying to max this car out and give every little bit of boost and all the timing and just have it running to where one day this shit might blow up, but it's gonna be fast as shit. I'm not on that vibe. I just want this thing to be quick and reliable. Like, that's all I want. Like I said, I'm not trying to break any records. I'm not trying to prove anything to anyone. Because you know what happens when you try to be the fastest? Your shit's always going to be broken. You're just going to spend money, 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 money. At the end of the day, you done broke all this shit. You just spent all this money. You done went through all these headaches when you could have just, like, kind of turned your car down a little bit and enjoyed it way more, and your shit would have still been running. You might not have been the fastest out there in the world or in the United States, but your car runs good. You have fun in it, and you still beat a lot of people. The thing that I hate nowadays is, like, being the fastest, it has nothing to do with driver anymore. That's out the window. That's like, has nothing to do with driver. If you just have money, you could be the fastest out there because there's 3,000 horsepower street cars out there. Like, how do you compete with that? It's like no matter what I do to this car, it's never going to compete with a billet engine V10 with twin 80 mil turbos. Like, it's just not going to happen. These guys are spending 300, 400,000, half a mil on a build. That's not including the car, but we're just talking about the build. So, like, that whole being the fastest, just kill the ego, guys. If you want to be the fastest, you got to be rich. Like, that's all it comes down to. Before, like, hey, 10 years ago, it was different. It was a different game 10 years ago. Like, if you had 800 horsepower 10 years ago, like, you were actually doing something in the streets. But now that's mid, bro. Like, these cars are making that with a downpipe and an email. It's mid, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this car is way more fun than this car. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a ton of fun driving the car. But as far as the experience, like, it has nothing on this. Like, it being a raw manual, just like the sounds that it makes, and just having a boosted car that's not designed to be boosted, nothing's gonna hit like that. Like, I don't care what anyone says, like, all these supercars and German cars, like, they're not ever gonna compare to like a built JDM car. It's just not. It doesn't compare. You can have your opinions, but I'm just telling you, it's not gonna compare. Like, even this car with, like, let's say just 650 would still be more fun to drive than this car with 900 or 800. It's just the experience. It's not really the power, it's the driving experience. And you can't really get that raw driving experience from these modern cars. So that's where I'm at, guys. Like, I'm just here to have fun. I just want to let you guys know that. A lot of people think that I'm out here trying to break records and be the fastest this, fastest that. I really do not care. I'm not clout chasing. Like, I just want to have fun, bro. Like, nothing beats just driving your car, knowing that it's reliable, knowing that you could drive it anywhere and still race people on the way there, and know that you're gonna make it home at the end of the day. So that's all I care about. Enough blabbing, man. I'm gonna try to charge this battery up and get this thing started so I can pull it out and I can wash it. Yeah, this thing is dirty, man. Filthy. Ugh, even the bay is dirty.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Well, there she is, guys, all cleaned up. Te amo, puta. This car looks great, man. It always looks freaking good. Pretty sure I need a new battery. It was able to jump, but most likely when I come to start this thing again, it's probably gonna be dead. So, new battery and start mobbing this thing around. There's a few little things I need to do, but she is pretty much ready to drive. That's nice though, man. Have all the cars running at once will be sick. One day the G will run. Oh, oh. My boy cuffed up. Oh, he getting towed. Whoa. Whoa. Damn. Naughty, naughty. That boy's in trouble. Well, we are hopping back into this video from whatever we were doing last. So hope you guys are all doing well. I am doing fantastic. Another beautiful day, man. Ooh, there's an Oppie behind me. Will I get pulled over? Maybe, maybe not. He's probably gonna pull me over. This car is not loud at all though, so his excuse for a loud exhaust is bullshit. This car is so quiet. ahead and get over. This is none of your concern, sir. Windows down. Yep. See, most of the time, that's what'll happen when your car's not registered in California. If the cop wants to, he could be an ass and pull you over and give you a hard time. They could even ticket you if they want. Like, they can state ref an out-of-state car just to be a dick and have you go to court and deal with all the bullshit just for the judge to basically just dismiss it. So they can do it if they want to, but it's literally a waste of their time and they know it. So yeah, because he definitely got behind me and ran my plate for sure. But we are about to pull up to Vato Zone. It is time to bring the Z outside, man. The Z is all good to drive. Damn, bro, them batteries went up. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit crazy. Off to the shoe palace. Screen. So it always tells me over rev, even though it's not over revving. This car is crazy, bro, literally. Like, the fact that it doesn't even make 500 is like insane to me. Driving this car. It's my favorite. Still sad about my hood, bro. And my fenders. I mean, they're not too bad, but I had a perfect hood on there. Mint. Fitment was perfect. Shit decided to just fly up. Well, it didn't decide. I just forgot to put the pins. Just see how it is right now? That's how I left home. Forgot to pin that shit down. Rip. Fact the roof up too. This is fixable though. I could just have my boy re-clear it. It's fixable. It still sucks though, because these fenders are like 101. The guy doesn't make them anymore. Custom OEM. That shit's bent. It's like not too noticeable, but I mean, I notice it. You know, like how when you have your own car, you notice every single flaw. Like, this thing probably looks mint to certain people. Like, bro, the thing's so clean. But like, I know all the flaws that it has. You know, it's not the worst, but at the end of the day, it's not a show car. I beat the shit out of it. I use it, so. Yep. We are finally able to drive this thing again, though. She's all tucked in here. So yeah, she did me good, man. Honestly, dailied this car for an entire week, no problems. I got ghosts in this motherfucker. It's been exactly a week since I sent the ECU out, so hopefully like another few days or another week from now, we should have the ECU back, drop that thing back in there, and we will be able to drive the M4 again. So very, very soon here, guys. God damn. Damn, I need an alignment. hop out of one car going into another one. Sounds good. I just love built cars, bro. Like, I don't care what supercar is out there, it's not ever gonna hit the same. It could be a 5,000 horsepower Lambo and it's just not, it's this, bro. It's this. Now, twin turbo gated Huracan or R8, woo! I seen I think UGR did it. They did a gated Gen 2 R8 with twins, bruh. If I can get my hands on that, holy smokes. Now that's an experience. Alright guys, we are all ready to go. Okay, we cool? We back in action. So my original file with this turbo kit is back on and we should be good. I'm gonna check the boost. I'm gonna see what it peaks at, see if it holds it. If it still drops, then shit, I don't know. Now that we have a working manifold on here, I know it's not cracked yet. So let's see what it does. Something didn't feel right. Sputtered. No mames. Let me make sure it's in map 1. Something's wrong. It's sputtering, so man, I'm trying to think, what could it be? Like, honestly, it should be boosting like 100% fine right now. Well, shit just went into lamp mode. It won't rev. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. It has like no throttle response. God damn it! Oh shit, G82. Ching! Damn, that shit dead right now. I'm like full throttling it. Ah, I was wrong. Alright, so yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I just I was thinking maybe the boost controller like took a shit and it's making the car act funny, but I don't know. I'll probably go back to shop. about to start pulling, but it still was hella rich. So I just put it straight to the wastegates. Oh, maybe it's a boost controller, but it's the AFR is still not making any sense. I don't know, it's not making any sense. It's running rich as hell right now. Like, the gates are opening again, and it sounds a little normal, but Alright, so came back to the shop and we put a different file back on it because we have so many damn files with this car, and especially over the years, like it just kind of gets confusing because every time we touch my car we basically like make a new file. Basically I just went through my photo album and tried to find the exact day that we had it on the dyno, and it should be the right map right now. If it's still doing something weird, it's possible when we had it on the dyno last, maybe like I messed up the spark plugs, because the turbo did grenade, and that could have possibly caused some other issues, like maybe one of the sparks broke or some shit like that. It's always like the minor shit. Normally, like when the HRs start sputtering and doing weird things like that, it's very minor. It's like the spark plugs or something fuel related. So all the pumps are clearly good. That works. That works. That works. So I know my fuel's good, regulator is good, everything shows fine, car drives fine. Only other thing I would think of is the gas is a little bad, but it's only like 3 weeks old, a month old, and I mean E85, obviously it probably did lose a little bit of its potency, but it shouldn't be like bad to where you can't do a pull. Gotta turn the fuel on, stupid. Yeah, we're gonna try this again. This 100% should be the right file, so if it's still sputtering and doing weird shit, then most likely probably the spark plugs got messed up. So Moose life, guys, this is what you gotta be prepared for, you know? Shit like this happens, especially when you start changing things. I just eased into it on third, and I think it's back normal. So I think we just had the wrong file on it. So I was like, this shit doesn't make any sense, like, at all. I don't know what file we had on there. I should probably had an NA file. So it's just on wastegate right now. Sounds about normal. I think we back. Feels better just driving normal. I hate when people do this shit. Like, my G, you're not even going the speed limit. Bruh, now it wants to speed up. You guys are stressing me out. Oh yeah, it's back. Boost works.